Boom shakalaka, you never see this for Bitcoin. Plus, the next moves are pretty obvious and some altcoins worth keeping your eye on. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, interesting charts for Bitcoin that you just never see. Plus, the next move, well, it's pretty apparent. And altcoins you better keep your eye on about to break out. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, join us on Twitter through Crypto Love, and of course, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos since 2017. Now, today, fear and greed at 79, back to extreme greed. It was concerning yesterday and the day before how we were only in regular greed. I was like, what's happening? But thankfully today back up to extreme greed. The overall market down 1% today. Bitcoin at 99,399, Ethereum at 39.55, XRP 252, Solana 234, BNB 734, Dogecoin 45 cents, Cardano $1.19, and Tron 30 cents. Now, Bitcoin, right now, this trend line right here is likely pushing Bitcoin through previous all-time highs as long as we can get through any resistance. But should we not break through there, there is another trend line support coming up that's parallel with the 21S EMA right down here. Both of those could likely push Bitcoin through $100,000 by December 16th if it doesn't happen within the next day or so. But if we take a look, this chart here, you rarely ever see this. Pretty much you never see this. The Bitcoin profitable days, 100%. How cool is that? Everybody who's ever bought Bitcoin is in profit, except for the people who bought it 103,000 when it pumped up there and then it's down. But for the overall day, everybody is in profit. We are starting to see right now the supply change between the long-term holder and short-term holders is moving violently upward. However, we aren't near previous cycle tops yet, so it may just be the beginning of distribution going on right now. For every seller, there's a buyer, and demand is currently being met. No concerns there. As a matter of fact, if we take a look back in history, right here, this first dashed line, walk back with me, story time. It was early January 2021. Bitcoin was in a 4-week price discovery. ETH was 20% below all-time highs. Doge was at its first pause. Bitcoin dominance had reversed. The next 4 months brought a historic altcoin run as capital rotated and mania hit. Now, if we fast forward to December 2024, look at this. Bitcoin is on week 5 of price discovery. ETH is 20% below all-time highs. Doge is at its first pause. Prepare for potentially the next 4 months bring a historic altcoin run, and then sell in May and go away, and you're the richest person ever this summer before you blow it all in Ibiza. So, could be very cool what we have coming up in the near future. As a matter of fact, every time Bitcoin passes one of these big evens, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, look at what it does. It gets rejected the first time, people lose hope, but then eventually breaks through and price pumps dramatically. Same thing here, it gets rejected, and look at this. Once again, same pattern, repeating once again. What do you think is going to happen next? About to enter the banana zone. Tighten your seatbelts, keep your pants on if we're entering the banana zone, because things could get pretty dicey in that area. Now, we are about to enter the Bitcoin FOMO area. Right now on the quantile model, you can see that it is just touching the FOMO zone here in red. We spent the year in the warm zone to set the stage for the real fireworks. The upside potential from here is massive. Remember, this is not a linear scale. You can see the linear scale on the side right here above my head. This is a quantile scale, logarithmic scale. And if we take a look at the top of that right now, about $285,000. So there's a lot of upward room for Bitcoin to move. Another chart suggesting similar price territory. This one right here. We take a look at this with the $100,000 mark being broken. Many are wondering where Bitcoin is headed next year. We believe this is just the beginning of an epic 2020-like parabolic move. Peak estimate, $250,000 to $350,000. Now, me personally, I think that this cycle feels a little bit different than 2020. 2020, for those of you who are around, we got wicked off pretty hard. And it never, I mean, things got frothy towards the top, but it never really had the crazy blow off top type peak like we saw in 2017, 2018. This one, to me at least, especially the amount of time we've spent just accumulating at these levels, feels a lot more like 2017, 2018. We could be in for an absolutely massive blow off top, and here's exactly why coming up. I talk many times about expanding cycles theory. You can see this little fractal right here played out on a much larger scale, which means that when alt season comes, we could see that on a much larger scale. Right now, based on this, we're only in pre-alt season. This won't be 2021, it's more likely to be 2017. Hey, echoed there as well. You'll most likely see pumps like in 2017. That was the biggest alt season to date. Yes, we're in for something big. If you need confirmation for the skeptics, the super trend has just flipped bullish on the 2-month chart. This is the crypto total market cap excluding the top 10 2-month candles. Just flipped bullish there. The last times this happened, look at this, alt season mania. The real action hasn't even started for altcoins end. If we start taking a look at some altcoins, take a look at this for Ethereum. The first golden cross for ETH after more than a year has happened. You can see this right here. The last 2 times this happened, massive rallies for ETH. That was also the time when altcoins started to run strongly. You think time is different? Probably not. Dogecoin breaking out of a symmetrical triangle. The measured move on this one would be 65-cent Doge. And if the Doge father of all meme coins goes up, what do you think's going to follow? Yeah, every freaking meme coin. Take a look at this. Bonk finding nice support. Solid day today, shaping up nicely here. Should be a good run for all-time highs soon for Bonk. You can see finding support right there. Breaking out of a downtrend. Likely going to take off. And one more meme coin. Why the heck freaking not? Heard the cup and handle patterns are bullish. Check out the size of this cup. That's what he said. And I've heard the consolidations below the all-time high are bullish. Also heard the resistances become weaker the more often it's touched. We have a giant cup. We have a little handle. Flocky looking really bullish. And usually follows Doge. Could have the 1, 2, 3, 4 punch. ETH, Doge, Bonk, and Flocky, and every other meme coin on the face of the planet. Things are about to get exciting. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love, subscribe to the channel, and also there's an awesome playlist about crypto price predictions for 2025 right up there. Check it out. I'll catch you later. By the way, spot on the XRP price prediction, the first video you watch. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.